an introductory webinar for UniCredits, the first online platform to higher education, which is changing the era for higher education. We have many people with us today from around the world. We're just waiting for a few more minutes until we have the founder with us. We're waiting for him to join. He's in the United Kingdom. Chaminda da Silva, he will speak to us about the education system in the United Kingdom. And we have Darshit Patel. He's one of the co-founders of UniCredits. He's with me right now. So if you just be patient with us, we'll be starting the webinar in just a few more minutes. Thank you. Darshit, are you ready? We can't hear you. You're on mute. Darshit, can you hear me?
Yeah, okay. Now it's okay. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
So whenever you are ready, we have a group of people with us. I am getting messages from different partners that we are collaborating. Unfortunately, the time difference and the time zone is not allowing them to enter at this moment. But we are recording it. So just for your information, the video will be recorded. And if you'd like, we can send it to you after the webinar has ended. Okay. So today we have, as I have mentioned to you earlier, we have the head of operations, which is Darshit Patel. He's joining us from Canada. And well, he's joining us actually from the United States. And we'll be traveling to Canada. He's back and forth from Canada to the United States, where we have the UniCredits company. They're registered as well. So UniCredits is one of the first online platforms in the world that is changing the era to higher education. Now, after the 2020 pandemic, there seemed to be the need for students to study online. So then the courses that we have developed, they are specifically for students to take these online courses anywhere in the world. And we will give you more information how they work. But before that, Darshit, if you'd like to say a few words and introduce the company of UniCredits and possibly our partners.
Absolutely. Thank you, Henry. for a brief introduction about the company and the team. So I would like to add that this partnership is probably started just from April of this year, and we have taken it far along, like since the partnership began. The courses are all accredited by OFQUAL. So there are a few courses that we have already started that are offering, that are from like hospitality, business management, then law, and a lot of other courses are coming in 2025. So we hope this, like with support from all the learners around the globe, the success that we have reached so far, we want to take it further. And we thank all our like network of consultants globally that have joined hands and trusted the product. And we would like to welcome everyone to this free webinar, which will be repeating ourselves probably once or twice a month to give you more insight about the product and the reach that everybody can leverage to pursue the education of their choice. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you, Darshit, for the brief introduction. As Darshit has mentioned, we do have partners from all over the world. We are very proud to have people from East and Western countries. The program has been running for many years. It's not something that is new. The program is not new. Actually, I have been raised and educated in the United States, and I was part of a fast-track education system in the United States. So I managed to do my high school and get my credits in 3 years, and then I managed to do my higher degree, my bachelor's, in again 3 years. So having said that, this system is very old. It's not a brand new system. It has been in the education system for many years, but unfortunately, they do not promote it. The universities have their own reasons not to promote the system, because fast track apparently is not for their benefit. Because when you think about how students are studying globally and they're living and studying in a particular country, they're not actually studying for 5 days a week or 7 days a week. I have 3 children, and they have all been through the universities, and I know how the system works. I have personally been in the education for over 25 years, and I'm also a Cambridge examiner. So what happens is, when students register in a particular course and they major, they will take certain courses certain days a week. So that means they're not studying for the full 40 hours a week. They're just studying maybe 10 hours a week or 15 hours a week. So all the other hours are free for the students to experience and create their own, personalities. So in this case, what we're doing, because students nowadays, with the access of travel and the internet, they don't need as much experience as they used to need 30, 40, or even 50 years ago. People are already exposed to the global organization through the internet and through travel. So with the advanced entry, what happens is we still provide the education system for the students to have higher education and accredited global education, like Darshit has mentioned. And very soon we're going to have the founder, the genius behind this idea, because he has been doing it for over 15 years now. Students will be able to study at their own time, at their own pace, earn their earn their credits, and they will get exemptions once they are ready to enter the final year of the university. So we said students that are studying with the UniCredits, meaning university credits, which is the platform. Okay, we need to make this clear. UniCredits is the first online platform in the world that provides these diploma courses for the students. The actual courses themselves are just 1 minute, 1 minute. I apologize for that. So as I was saying, the diploma courses are OFQUAL regulated. That means they are under the United Kingdom education system. So nobody can deny that the United Kingdom has one of the best education systems in the world. In addition, it is also under WES. WES is the World Education System that recognizes these diploma courses either in the United States or any other country such as Australia and Western countries. So this is why we say it's a global recognition. I myself will be speaking to you about the Republic of Cyprus, which is a European country, and this gives the access for students to enter the European countries and get global recognition. Now, they can do certain levels online, and then if they wish, they can move or they can register to one of the universities in the Republic of Cyprus, which all of them, we have about 7 universities here, all of them accept students to study with the fast track education system. Okay, so as you can see, here is the flag of the Republic of Cyprus. Now, many people ask, is there 2 parts of Cyprus? Cyprus is just one country. Unfortunately, there was an invasion in 1974 where part of the island, 30% of the island, had an invasion. But having said that, it's a very peaceful island. It's been under the European Union now for more than 30 years. And all the universities in the Republic of Cyprus are all accredited and globally recognized. So many people, when they speak about Cyprus, they need to be very careful. I mean, last few months, we visited India and they said, oh, we send students to Cyprus. You need to be very careful which part of the island you're sending the students, okay? So, as mentioned, we offer the very first global platform to fast track. Fast track meaning you do the courses at your own time, at your own pace, saving time and valuable money to enter either the final year of the university in the United Kingdom, or if you're going to travel to a country that has 4 years of education, you'll have to do a minimum of 2 years there for your requirements. Okay. So UniCredits is the platform, but the company with the organization with the diploma courses has been valuable for many students that were able to enter the world of fast track. And now they are either living or working in different parts of the world, either in the United Kingdom, the United States, Canada. Or even if they want to, that they can go back and they will have an accredited education system. So our goal as a team, because we are a team of education consultants and a team of developing new ideas in the world. Our team behind this is to educate as many people in the world with the fast track entry in education, meaning saving time and money for the students and the parents. We all know how difficult it is for students to now study in the United Kingdom. If you're to go there for 4 years, you will need a minimum of £100,000. With the fast track education system, we cut the cost by 50%, and it's very affordable for anybody to actually get a degree either in the United Kingdom, the United States, or Europe. Okay. So as I have mentioned, I'm speaking about Cyprus, and there are many reasons to begin your studies in Cyprus. It is a globally recognized country with the education system being all in English. That means you can have your degree with the English language, and you don't need to study a second language. You will have a European visa for another 33 countries. So once you are a student in the Republic of Cyprus, you will also have the opportunity to live and possibly work during the summer months in the other countries of the European Union. So it opens many doors to students. There are many work opportunities in the Republic of Cyprus. Now, because it is such a small island, it has a population of just 1 million people. There is a very high demand for students to actually work here, whether they're in health and social care, whether they are in hospitality, whether they're in IT, accounting. There is a very high demand. And there are many recruiting companies here that bring people from overseas to work in Cyprus, whereas if you come and study in Cyprus, then this is not just an education, it is a passport for you to live in a European country and then continue living in a European country for as long as you like, because there is a very high demand for people to work in Cyprus. It is a small island, but it is also a very touristic location where they have nearly 10 million people that visit the island every year. Therefore, they do need a lot of people to work for them. The accommodation is very important because when you are studying, you need to have the cost of living that will be suitable for your needs. So in Cyprus, if somebody is studying and working, they can easily cover their accommodation, and they can even have extra money for them to, for their extra needs. So the fast track education programs we have, as I have mentioned, we already have testimonials from students that have studied courses such as management, law, hospitality, IT, that have been accepted in prestigious centers or universities, as I have mentioned. For example, here in Cyprus, we have the American University of Cyprus, which accepts fast-track students, and we do have students that have completed their online diplomas with our team of experts, and they are now studying in the American University of Cyprus. They are also accepted in the American University of Beirut. So having said that, you can see how prestigious these diploma courses are, because the American University of Beirut is the actual University of Beirut that is now here in Cyprus, and that is a university that has the background and the knowledge not just from the Middle East but also from the United States, and they have accepted students with the fast track, giving them the exemptions for level 4 and level 5. And then they're required to do 2 years here on the island, because that is the legislation by the Ministry of Education and also the migration system. Okay, so as I have mentioned, all the courses are in English, and we guarantee a student visa because we have been in their education recruitment excellency for many years now. So they know that the students we have and they apply for the visa, they have been filtered. So obviously, sometimes you do have to have the right qualifications, for example, to be able to get your student visa. And we do not control it, but we do refer the students when they do have all the qualifications. Now, something very important, no IELTS are required. A lot of students fail to enter a university because of the IELTS. And believe me, as a trainer, IELTS is very, very difficult. And I think if we were all here today going to take IELTS for the advanced and for universities, we will probably not get the marks, because there is a lot of demand in the IELTS exam, English exam. And we have now different exams that are much easier for students to be accepted in the universities. And for the students that do the diploma courses, for example, they do the diploma course in level 4 and level 5, they will have exemptions from English. So the universities already know, for you to complete a certain course, either whatever the major of the course is, you will have the background of the English that is required, which is a B2. Okay. And some very good news is that for the students that wish to study in Cyprus, in the Republic of Cyprus, many scholarships are available to the students, which we do support the students in applying for the scholarships. Okay, monthly living expenses, as I have mentioned, is 250 to 500 euros. We're talking about euros here. I just recently came back from the United Kingdom, and Darshit can say what the cost of living is in the United States and Canada. So 250 euros for accommodation is very low. You can't get that almost anywhere in the world. Transportation, again, is very low for students because they get a student card, and they just have about 20 to 50 euros for their traveling expenses. Food, if students are working in hospitality, where we have food there, for the students that are studying hospitality, they will actually have zero expenses for food, because the organization, when they're doing their internship, they will provide for them the accommodation and they will provide for them the food. So all the money they earn, it will probably go into their pockets. So this is another incentive for students to study hospitality. Okay. So here, I don't know if you can see it on the left. These are all the universities that we are partnered with. We are partnered with the American University of Cyprus, and students that study in the American University of Cyprus, a very big advantage is that they are able to transfer to any other American university in the world. For example, if you're interested to transfer and do a final year in Dubai, or if you want to do 6 months program in the United States, or if you want to go to American University of Beirut, anywhere you wish to study in an American university, because it's the same system, you can easily transfer from the American University of Cyprus to any other American university in the world. In addition, we have the University of Central Lancashire, which is located here in Cyprus. Okay, this is where my son actually just graduated from this year. And they are also partners with the University of Central Lancashire in UK. So students that study here in Cyprus, they will receive 2 degrees. They will receive 1 degree from the United Kingdom and 1 degree from the Ministry of Education of Cyprus. And now with Brexit, the United Kingdom is different to the European Union. Therefore, somebody that graduates from UCLan Cyprus, they will have 2 degrees. They will have the European degree and they will have the UK degree, which I think is a very, very high incentive. We also have Phillips University. Phillips University is one of the oldest universities here, and it specializes in nursing. So if anybody wishes to study health and social care, they can do level 4 and 5, as we have health and social care, and then they can get exemptions to continue their education in Phillips University for nursing. Now, nursing, again, is a passport, is not just a degree. It's a passport to live anywhere in the world, and you have a guaranteed job. There is a need for 9 million nurses around the world. So anybody that gets a degree from Cyprus, they can easily then join the NHS system in the United Kingdom, travel to the United States and have a nursing job there, or even Canada or Australia. So if you're interested in health and social care, we do actually promote nursing because there is a very high demand. Once you graduate, or even during your studies, you will have a job that you will never ever have to worry about a job, and you will have a new passport to live anywhere you desire, not where you will have some kind of exemptions to live anywhere else. We also have the University of Nicosia, which is partners with other universities in the United States. It's one of the largest universities here in Cyprus. And it has more than 15,000 students. Again, it is globally recognized, and I think the advantage of the University of Nicosia is that it has a medical school. Now, it is expensive if you do want to study medicine, but for students that can afford it, it is another option for them to study in a European university, and then they will be able to again study medicine or work as a doctor anywhere they wish, because it is globally recognized, and the University of Nicosia is partnered with hospitals in the United States. So you can either do your internship in your own country, in Cyprus, or even the United States. And we have the European University of Cyprus, which again does have a dentistry, and Neapolis University, which is located in Paphos. So as you can see, we have universities that are located in Nicosia, in Larnaca, in Paphos, in Limassol, in all the different cities here. And we also have colleges. Now, people think what is the difference between a college and a university? Basically, all the courses in the colleges, as you can see, we have Larnaca College and Alexander College. They are all accredited majors under the Ministry of Education. But the reason they are a college and not a university is probably because their premises are not the right size that they should be for them to be called universities. But all their degree programs are accredited and are under the Ministry of Education system. And I might say that they are very affordable. So some of the degrees that are in the college are nearly half the cost of what they will be in the university. So it depends what is your, what is your budget. So university degrees are usually 9,000 to 10,000 euros, whereas degrees in colleges can range between 6,000 to 7,000 euros. So as you can see, that the range is quite high. So here I think it's a very good way to describe what are the different levels. So for our OFQUAL qualifications, we have level 3, level 4, and level 5. Level 3 is for students that do not have 10+2. So if somebody does not have a high school certificate, that means they need to do a level 3. Level 3 is equivalent to A levels. And by doing level 3, you will be able to get your high school certificate. Now, many people are at a later age of their life that didn't have the opportunity to get their high school certificate or their A levels. So with this method, they are now able to get their HND, their requirements for the A levels and their high school certificate, and continue their education. So, for example, we had one student that he didn't pass at the time where he had to pass for his high school certificate. So he didn't get the score that he needed. He got below 50. So then after he did the level 3 and the level 4, he was admitted into the university, and now he's able to study. So we open doors for students and for families. Okay. Level 4 is for anyone that has 12 years of education. So if somebody has 12 years of education, that means they can immediately go into level 4. What is level 4? Level 4 is the first year of the university. That is 120 credits. A student will have 6 assignments. Everything is completely online and everything is assignment based. And this is and there are no exams. I think this is the magic of the online diploma courses and the UniCredits platform. So there are no exams, and students do not have to stress about, am I going to pass or I'm not going to pass? So you do have to do your research. You do have to do your studies. You do have to do your assignments. Each assignment is about 3,000 words. And it's convenient for the students to do it at their own time and at their own pace. And we do have some students this year that registered that were just 16 years old. At the age of 16 or 17-year-olds, some universities do not allow you to enter because you're not an official, at the legal age of 18 years old. So with the OFQUAL regulated diplomas, even if you're 16 years old and above, okay, that means you can begin your higher education because, as I mentioned, in the United States, I did my high school in 3 years. So I was 16 when I finished, 17 when I finished high school. And at the time, you couldn't go to a university unless you were 18 and above. So with the level 4, okay, you do your courses online, then you can continue your education with level 5. Now, each level is equivalent to, as I have mentioned, 120 credits of the university. That means 1 year. And each course can be done in as little as 3 months. Now, it depends how fast each student works or why they want to complete it in 3 months. They can have 6 months, they can have 1 year to complete it. But some students, because they want to register for a particular university for either January intake or summer intake or autumn intake, they are in a hurry to finish it in 3 months. Therefore, they can do level 5 and within the next 3 months, and they can begin their course in autumn. So now we do have the January students that have already started with their level 4, and they would like to complete level 4 and level 5 by June 2025, and then be able to register either in a university in UK. If they register, it will be their final year, and if they register in a Cyprus university, they will enter in year 3. So there is a reason for them to finish their education, their diploma courses, because it's for them the intake that they're interested in. Okay. The awarding body is LS. We work with the awarding body of OFQUAL, as I have mentioned, but that is globally recognized is very important. You can look it up. You can ask any university in your country that it is accepted. Now, people come to us and they ask us which university accepts them and which don't. So we know they are globally recognized. We know they are globally accepted. Now, what is needed is for the applicant, once they complete level 4 and level 5, to take all their documents as they are going to apply and send it to the university. This is very important. We don't do this. Your education consultant is going to do this for you. So we don't tell you. We told you about the universities here in Cyprus. They are accepted. We know certain the universities that we send students to the United Kingdom. We can't refer you. We can't give you more information. But if you're interested for a particular university, say in Malta, your education consultant is the one that is going to need to take your documents and send it to that university and apply for you. Okay, so the cost for all for each diploma course is £1,999, and that again you can either pay it online or through your education consultant. Okay. This is the cost for the universities here in Cyprus. They are ranging from 7,000 to 9,000 per year. A lot of scholarships are out there which we can help you apply for. The first installment that a student must pay to get their student visa is €4,000. So anybody that completes level 4 and 5 and they wish to come to Cyprus to continue their education, they will need to pay the first installment of their university or college to get their student visa. Now, this is not a qualification that is required by the university, but it is required from the Migration and the Ministry of Education. So once you pay the first installment, then after that, you can arrange monthly installments to be paid with your university or college. And the other thing you need to have is €2,000 cash to declare that you have this money once you enter the country. Okay. Some other charges that might be applicable will be your student visa, the medical fees, which is for every country. These are medical fees that you need to do in your own country before you actually enter Cyprus. In some cases, if a dependent wishes to travel with the candidate, they will have to go through a certain lawyer's applications. Okay. So I think this is all I have for you today. I have taken too much of your time. We will be open to questions for everybody that is here.
So, Henry, we have the first question from Jaymar. He's asking, is there any age criteria to avail the scholarship?
No age criteria. You have to be over 16. I'm very happy here to introduce with us Chaminda De Silva. So Chaminda De Silva is the founder of this education program, the Advanced Entry Program that is globally recognized. Chaminda, we're very happy to be with you here today and be part of your team. We believe your idea is a genius idea because, as you have mentioned, students that study in a university or registered in a university, they don't spend all their time throughout the day in a university. So this time you give them the chance to be to have globally recognized education around the world. And as I keep mentioning, we're very proud to be here with you today. And you sent so many students to different parts of the world. And maybe you can share some of your experiences with our team of participants with us today. Chaminda? Oh, you're on mute.
Hi, good afternoon to all of you. Good afternoon, Henry. Good afternoon, Darshit, and whole UniCredit team. Thank you very much for inviting me today to your webinar. Actually, these qualifications which we develop, it's the um, all are OFQUAL accredited awarding bodies. They are receiving the certificate, and these OFQUAL accredited qualification, almost every country university they are accepting for the accredited peer learning. So, like for the progression. So we have developed the level 3 qualification, which equivalent to the year 13 education, and the high national certificate, which is level 4, and the high national diploma, which is for the level 5. So if the what is the advantage of these qualifications, you can do it in your own time. So you, like example, if you study in the university, you have to spend it for the first year to example, foundation is a 1 year, first year is another 1 year, second year is another 1 year. So it's almost 3 years. The study, you can condense it to a 1.5 year to 1 year. So it's your time you utilize for the studies, so you can finish them quickly as how you go. And the one other good thing is, like example, if we been recruiting for the many universities in the UK. We are partners with University of Central Lancashire, University of Wolverhampton, yeah, Anglia Ruskin University, and we provide the with a collaboration with UniCredit. We provide the not only the visa, not only the qualification, not only the uh, uh, progression path for the students, we providing the accommodations as well. So any students who completing these qualifications, we will guarantee the offer letter for the final year for level 4 and 5. Once they complete it, we guarantee the final year acceptance from many universities in the UK, mainly Anglia Ruskin University and the University of Wolverhampton and University of Central Lancashire. So the courses are starting from like 16,500 pounds. But once they've completed our UniCredit courses, so they just receiving 1,000 pounds scholarship. So it's going to be like 15,500. And the everyone who completing the our qualification, they'll get the 1,000 scholarship. So like it's worthwhile you doing this, because you don't have to pay to the university for foundation first year and a second year. Normally, if somebody starting from foundation in the university, minimum you needed to spend it for 45,000 pounds to go to the third year. Like total cost will be around 55,000 pounds. But doing our qualifications, you just needed to spend it for the university to get the degree, is around 15,500 pounds. So you are almost saving around 40,000 pounds. So if our qualifications, if you do it, so it's like you are getting you are saving like almost 70% of your money, and also your time. So as everyone understand, the university foundation first year and second year in the UK is the rule is 20 hours a week. So 20 hours a week to study, and then like other rest of the things is your holidays and your free time. But these qualifications, there is no limit. You needed to do 20 hours a week, so you can input 60 hours. If you input 60 hours, you can finish the qualification within a 4.5 to 5 months, 5.5 months. So you are saving the time. This is you using your own pace to finish these qualifications. In that way, even like example, you put 80 hours a week. So then you can finish within a four months time. So total qualifications, level 3, level 4, level 5, you can finish 1 year, minimum 1 year time you can finish it. So then you go to the university, or you have another path, you can do it the final year online as well. So either you can come to the UK, either you can go to the Cyprus, or you can go to Canada, you can go to Australia. So these pathways you can finish. Your total degree is within a 2 years time. And also, if somebody migrated to another country to do the studies, it's help you to financially, you doing these ones before you go, because rather than this you have to spend the accommodation, you have to spend it the transport, your food, and other expenses. So it comes around like per year, you saving not only the tuition fees and the other expenses also you are saving, because you are doing everything from your home country. So you roughly around another 10,000 to 15,000 pounds you can save it, while rather than you coming to the UK or other countries to do the foundation. So it means this qualification, it gives the fast it's accelerating your time to finish it your degree, and also it's much quicker, and also it's a very less cost. You're having these qualifications, so it gives the lot of advantages. And also these qualifications, like some people they ask, oh, if I study in the university for whole degree, can I get an honors? Of course. Even you do the qualification, you go to the final year, you do the final year, all of your modules properly, you will get a honors with a class. So because your GPA will mainly comes on the final year your accumulative points. So these things actually, it helps you, because while you are in home and you taking your own time, it gives the more time to you to concentrate on your education. So this is a new thing. Like we living in a world with everywhere internet. So internet actually in future, whole of the education, maybe it's going to be through the internet. So right now it's going to be through the internet. So even you study in campus, or even you study in the at home, all matters is your knowledge. So once you get the knowledge, so you have many opportunities there. So even if somebody do these qualifications, you have a pathway to do the online. So if you do the online degree, it costs around 6,500 to 7,000 pounds. It's like almost 50% of the reduction. Then you can go to the any masters, or any master's degree. You can migrate it to another country to do the masters. So we have many options for um for for you to give you the once you completed these qualifications. Thank you so much. I hope whatever I said, it clarifies most of the things. And the world is changing. So the internet, the power of internet is immense. So let's take advantage of saving money, getting more knowledge while you're studying at home. Then you can migrate it to any other country to get the global experience. We are there to help you from finding the suitable course after you complete these courses, or any education advice, or your accommodation. We take care of accommodation. We have the student accommodations. We can provide you many more services. Also, when you go to the university, our partner university, we're not going to leave you alone. If there is any issues, we are there to help you. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Mr. Chaminda.
Thank
It's always
you.
a pleasure.
Thank you so much,
Thank you for all the
Mrs.
information.
Dashi.
I think you're there at the new accommodation, Shaminda, in the UK,
Yeah,
because you
I'm
have
there,
now a
yes.
new set of you have new blocks of accommodation that you accommodate students before they enter the university. Yeah, are you there
Yeah,
at
that's
one
right.
of the accommodations?
Yeah, that's right. Actually, I'm in one accommodation right now. So we have 6 places in Lancashire region. Also, it's we giving the wonderful service for our students.
And it's very important for the students to know that once accommodation is very important, because if you
Yeah,
don't offer accommodation, it's not easy for the students to have access, to find the
yeah.
right ones. So that is very important. Thank you. Do
Thank
we
you
have
so much, Henry.
do we have questions? We have Mohammed with us. He's located in Jordan. I think you're in Jordan now, Mohammed.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm located
Hi,
in.
how are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much. It was nice information you have provided, all of you. And there are some questions while I'm asking the students. It came to me, which is normally in Jordan they don't credit international certificates unless it is globally credited. I would love to know if it's the Jordanian, if this will be accredited in Jordan, this first question. Second questions, for the engineering courses, I saw some engineering things. Also, is it accredited in the same country where the students originally from? Like, for example, if someone want to study this level online and he don't want to go anywhere, then how he will use this certificate. These some questions came to me from the field. I would love to have this information, then I can answer.
Mhm.
Hi, Mr. Dashit and Henry. Can I answer the question of
Yes,
Yeah,
Shaminda,
Mr.
please do.
Mohammed?
Thank you.
Hi, Mohammed. Good afternoon. It's a good question. We've been working with a lot of Middle East countries like Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Bahrain, Kuwait, Jordan, and the before Lebanon. So what they do, these qualifications, they are OFQUAL accredited, means it's a worldwide recognized. So any university giving the APL, accredited period learning. So the people who study, like if they want to come to the UK, or if they want to study in Jordan, or if they want to study in other countries like Qatar, UAE, or Bahrain, or any other countries, you needed to take it to these qualifications to approve from the your education ministry, you call Majlis Alala. So what we do, yes, these are accredited. So these students, once they completed the qualification, you get the OFQUAL accredited certificate from the government approved awarding body called Qualifi or OTHM. So we take it to the Foreign and Commonwealth Office, FCO. So we gonna arrange a stamp from there, saying yes, these are accredited from UK government, and we apostille your certificate. Then we give it to the Jordan embassy in London. So it costs little bit. It's not big expense. It's the around £145 for the UK Foreign Office attestation, and then Jordan Embassy in London, they charge around 40 to £50 to attest these qualifications. Then, because in the Jordan Embassy in London, they have a cultural department as well as the education department. So they stamp it, this qualification, and then we send it to a Middle East country. So you take it, these qualifications, and give it to your education ministry. Then they do the evaluation. So when they do evaluation, yes, it means it's equivalent to a Jordan, let's say, a high national diploma or high national certificate, and then either you can go to the Jordan University or any private university in Jordan, or you can travel to UAE or Qatar or any other country, or you can come to the UK. UK. So if somebody want to do the UK, it's for Middle East students always better because it's attested from UK Foreign Office and the Jordan Embassy in London. Because once you complete the degree, you have to bring it back to a Jordan Education Ministry to equalize. So this is the procedure.
Yeah, thank you for your answer. And regarding the master students, what they could benefit from that also.
The master students, for the master students, also we have, like example, somebody finished the bachelor's degree. So if somebody want to come from Jordan to here, like example, we have a master's in research program, which leading to a doctorate. So normally these courses starting from 19,000, but if they do pre-masters with us, so that costs them around £15,000 with the 1,000 scholarship. Then not only the single student, whole family can migrate it to the UK. So dependent get the 40 hours work permit, and the student get 20 hours work permit. After graduating masters, they can apply for post-study work visa for 2 years without any immigration restrictions. They can work, they can find a work permit, or to, if they want to have a more career in these countries, and the during the PSW post-study work visa period, they can start up a business. Then you can become an entrepreneur in the UK, and then you, the people who become an entrepreneur visa, they can apply for permanent residency after 5 years.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
And after master doctorate, is there any
doctorate? If you do the doctorate in here, the government is classified you the highly skilled person, so you'll get a 3 years PSW and many more opportunities. It's like around 60,000-70,000 pounds job. You can get it in many universities, because one good thing is like university is looking for diversity, Mohammed. Like example, if somebody finished the masters in let's say in Jordan, or if they do it in the DBA doctorate in Jordan, what it is, it's the competitiveness of the job is very high. But look at these countries like European countries, the university, they looking for diversity in their staff. So because most of them, they can speak English and their mother tongue is Arabic. So it's for the internationalization and the global globalizations. These countries, they're looking for bilingual, skilled doctors and the professionals. So because here is a service-based sector is the very high in the UK. So there are lots of job opportunities in the service sector to dealing with Middle East and these countries. So it's always have a good career path in the UK.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Chaminda. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
Yes, we can. Yeah.
Okay. Darshid, is this what you needed to talk about, the enrollment process?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Andrew, for sharing the page. So I just wanted to bring it to everybody's attention that this is our just newly launched page for student enrollment. So how this page works, I just want to give you a brief information about it. So every tab of where you see connect against each country, once you click that, there will be a short like a contact detail page that would pop up. Once you enter these details, upon submit, all these details will be passed on to the consultant from that specific country. So in a way, we are pushing all the leads, student leads that are coming to our consultant network, because UniCredits do not enroll student directly. It is all the process is done with the help of our consultant network, and every consultant has their unique code. So with that code, we will identify the consultant in our network and credit their efforts. So Andrew, if you can please scroll down.
Is this okay?
No, a little bit more. I just want to go through the steps, please.
Here,
Yeah.
Step 1.
Yeah. Okay. So every accordion has a step identified in here, and all the information is already posted on this page. Like what happens after the contact information from the student has been submitted. The consultant will receive in that particular region will receive the contact details of the student. They will introduce themselves, request a copy of passport, copy of your mark sheets, CV, and will also ask you about the course that you are interested to enroll. They will generate a student account on UniCredit's portal, upload your documents, and which will be sent for verification. All like the page link is already there. Notes, like whatever support you need, we are always there. You can reach out to us on info@unicredits.co. And if you can please click the step 2. So once your documents will be verified, your consultant will be informed within 48 hours if the application is accepted or denied. And once they receive the information, they will update the student. So meanwhile, if you have any questions, again, there's an email mentioned here. You can reach out. But as I mentioned previously also, that we will need your consultant's unique code for us to answer all your questions, so we know the questions are directed correctly as per the region, if it is specific to that region. If it is generic, then there's no problem. Step 3, please, Andrew. Okay. And upon approval of your documents, there are 2 ways you can enroll. Once your account is created, you can select the course and make the payment, or your consultant will help you or guide you every step to get you enrolled on the platform for a particular course. There are multiple ways the payment can be processed. And if you have any questions, you can feel free to contact us on info@unicredits.co. 4, please. Yeah. So usually it takes like 24 to 72 hours to process the payment. Or if I would say, like, it will reflect in our bank accounts. So once that is done, we will initiate to generate your credentials, which will be shared with your consultant. and eventually you will receive it. And then later you can kickstart your learning journey with UniCredits. And that's how like everything is transparent on this page, like the process and how you can achieve success in your desired field where you want to pursue your career. Okay. If you have any questions, please let us know. Or you can email back to us on info@unicredits.co. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everyone. And looking forward to having you part of our platform once again. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, UniCredits team. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Mr. Chaminda. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good.